Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's YouTube video, I'll be telling you how to make a polygon vehicle in Blender. So basically, a polygon vehicle is a vehicle made using these shapes and everything. And let me just tell you, the real things you want are the torus, the UV sphere, and the cube. So when you start off, you open Blender. This is the latest version, by the way, 4.1. So when you start off, you're gonna have this cube right here. You wanna go over to this part and you wanna scale it however you want. It's gonna be the car's body. So you should make it in a way which suits the way in which your car is gonna be. So you wanna adjust it. You can use these basically the dimensions I have, the scales are right there, but I recommend just making it yourself because you can then try to make whatever you would like. So this is the basic body. So first you want to start off by adding and then going over to torus. So you want to move this to this side over here and you want to rotate it. So you want to click on this, rotate, and you want to just rotate it. So like I did a little bit wrong, but you want to rotate it perfectly on the red axis, so it's the X axis. Okay, so it's not rotating properly in this way, so I'm just gonna have to rotate it myself. Right, so you gotta straighten it up, and there we go. So after your first one is created, let's just make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Let's make it like that. Just like that. Alright. Let's make this a little bit like that. Alright. Now you want to scale the torus and you want to push it towards this outside. So you want to make it at least like that. And you want to go and place it go to move, and you want to place it right where you want it to be. So these are going to be the wheels. So this is a really important part. You do not want to miss this. Then you want to click on this, and either you can duplicate object or you can press shift plus D. So you just want to place it right at the place it is at, and then you want to move it straight ahead. What this does is now you have both these tires in perfect symmetry. It's perfect now. You don't need to manage anything, so it's perfect. Now what you want to do is you want to click on this, you want to duplicate it once again, and you want to click on it again. Then you want to move that outer object and you want to bring it this side. You want to place it however you want it to be, adjusting it so that it looks good. Keep checking how it looks like at a point in time so that you know you're doing it correctly or not. Right. Now you're going to duplicate it again and you're going to click over there. Use this red bar. So it only shows the red bar for going there, but you can also use it for going there. And the up bar can go down and the green bar goes this side and that side. So once you have them in perfect symmetry, that's not what you want to do. Or you can just do it the same step and duplicate this one and take it over here. So you can do any one of those two things, and you want to place this tire perfectly so that it does not exit the vehicle, it does not come up like there. So you want to fix everything. You want to fix everything, and you want to get them everything proportionate to each other. Alright, so now it looks pretty good. but it is missing something, and that is the interior of the tires. So it's not necessary to exactly detail it. You can just click on add, then go to mesh, and then click on UV sphere. Once you get this, you want to move this to the side a little bit, and you want to place it in this part in a way that it looks like it's a real tire. So you want to perfectly align everything. You want to scale it down a little bit so that it looks good, and then you want to move it, and you want to place it like so. There we go. So like you wanna adjust it however you want it. Perfect. Now you want to do the same for every object. So we're gonna do the same thing, duplicate, press, and then just shift to the exact location where you want it. So it's really easy to do this. So just press and then just take it over here. So it's gonna be always perfectly like proportionate. You just wanna make the small adjustments. Like it doesn't really matter, but you can make them. It will look better if you make these adjustments. So you wanna perfect everything up, and that looks pretty good. Now you wanna fix everything according to your preference. Like I think there should be a little bit more in. So I'm going to place it like that, and that honestly looks better than before. I'm going to do the same with every other part, so we're just going to do that, and there we go. It's just based on preference of how you want to do it. There's not really a method of doing it. Like, I accidentally selected the wrong piece, so I just Control Z. You might be thinking, why don't we select the entire wheel portion like you make one? So you want to do it like this, but it actually also selects the entire car body. So you cannot duplicate those separately, and the only good method is to duplicate. Like you cannot duplicate them all at once, so you only have to do it separately. Now that you've done these two steps, you wanna add some seats and everything. So for the seats, we're also gonna add some like headlights and everything later on. But first of all, you want to add a seat. So for the seat, you want to get a cube, move it according like wherever you need it for the moment. Scale everything down. You want to make it super thin, like so. And you want to make it a little smaller. Alright, perfect. And now let's just perfect. So you want to get this and you want to rotate it by going to this option right here, clicking on it and turning it like so. It's a seat, so it gotta be turned, right? So then you want to go to move. You want to move the object wherever you prefer it to be. Like I think I'm gonna go with 4 seats for this. So let's just do that. Let's have 4 seats. So you wanna perfectly place everything. Nice. Then we're gonna do the duplication thing so that everything is in line like so. Right. It looks good. But we do need 2 more seats, so we're just gonna do that and then do that. Perfect. Now we want this next seat in proportion, so you don't want to duplicate this, you want to duplicate this instead. So you're gonna do that and then you're gonna move it like so. You want to check everything if it's perfectly organized like so. Right? You want to check out the car, it's looking pretty good right now. Now we gotta add the headlights, the front window, and a little bit like of the tailpipe. So you wanna go to add, you wanna click mesh, and you wanna click cube once again. The cube is a really important part for this entire project, and it's gonna be a lot in use. Alright, so you wanna scale everything down like so. Make it super flat, and then you wanna adjust it to the front part of your car. So you want to get it over here, up to this side, a little bit more. Right. Now that's a little too small for this car, so we're gonna size it up and add some extra dimensions. So that, nice. You're gonna move it upwards. Sorry. You're gonna go to move, you're gonna move it upwards, and you're gonna place it however you want it. I think honestly it should be in proportion with the seats. So but that's just how I'm making it. So yeah, that looks nice. Maybe make it a little like that. Nice. Or you can do it like that. I think this looks best. Then you want to duplicate. Click. And there we go. So those are the headlights done and the car is almost finished. Now we just need to add the front part up here and the tailpipes back here. So the tailpipes are gonna be made with the Taurus. So you want to use this, move this over there. So we're gonna have to rotate it first so that it looks like the pipes. So we're gonna perfectly rotate it. Nice. Just make a few more adjustments. Right, I think that's good. Then you want to move it wherever you want it. Probably you're gonna need it at the back here. So either you can make it like a Jeep and just place a tire back there, or you can place both a tire, like a miniature tire type of thing, or you can add like a spoiler. So I think I'm just gonna add a spoiler. Alright, so if you want to make the spoiler, guys, by the way, you want to move these a little bit to the front. Nice. Right? Gotta move this a little bit back. Okay. So that looks nice. So either you can add this like I said before. Let's do both. Let's do the spoiler. Let's do this. So you're gonna just place it like so. You're gonna place it perfectly. Get it up there. Nice. Now you have a little bit more uses for the Taurus. So you want to click on this, like on that, duplicate, and you're gonna move it over here. So since it's perfectly straight, we just need to scale it perfectly. So let's make it like that. Alright. Nice. So that's gonna be the first one. Now we just need one more, so we're gonna duplicate it, place it over here. Let's just delete this one, we don't really need it. So we're gonna place it perfectly. Let's just go to move. Okay, nice. Now we want to add another one. So we're just going to duplicate objects, place it right where it was, and just move it to this side. Alright. I think I'm going to scale this up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Now we just need to move this a little bit more in, because the tailpipe isn't like that, it's a little bit more in. Nice. So, yep, so I think that looks good. Now we're gonna work on the back, like the spoiler, in a little bit. Before that, let's just perfectly get everything perfect. So the reason you want everything to get space for the back is because of the spoiler. Like it's gonna be hard making that. That's probably like the hardest part about this project. Alright. So I know they're not exactly in proportion, but it'll do. Alright. Now you just want to go and add one of these. So you just want to duplicate it, add. You're gonna scale it so that it's big. And a little bit like that. But it should be tilted. And it should be big. Okay. Now you're gonna move this over here. Perfect. Nice. And you want to duplicate this and you want to place it right where it was, but then you want to scale this inner one something like this. Wait. Okay. So we're gonna just remove this. Oh. We're gonna remove this to see. Yep. Right. So get that back to normal. And like I said before, you want to duplicate it like so. First, you probably want to move it a little bit upwards. Then you want to scale it so that it actually is visible. Nice. Alright, that looks pretty good. So we've got the back tire, we got these, we got the tailpipe, everything. Let's add the spoiler. So the spoiler is like kind of like this, so we're gonna add a cube. Like it's basically without a cube we cannot make this project. Alright. So we wanna get it in like a shape which is properly like flattened and little like that. Yes. Nice. Now we're gonna move it over here and we're gonna save that for later. We're gonna duplicate this, place it so, and we're gonna rotate this. Actually no, let's not rotate it. It'll be easier if you just go to add and then add another cube. Place it over here. Now this is like basically the part which is a little bit like holding this upper part spoiler. So you want to make it so that it's like that. Okay. Right. We're gonna scale this up just a little bit, get it thin. Okay. Now what you want to do is you want to move this up over to this part. So like so. And let's just drop it down. Nice. And move it backwards. Okay. You want to get another one of these, so we're just going to duplicate that, place it where it was, and get it like so, right? And you want to place this, like let's make this a little bit like that. Yep. So it's gonna be okay. This part should be tilted, so you want to rotate it, and you want to rotate it like so. Okay. And you're gonna move it perfectly so that it's over at those. Place it. Okay. That looks pretty nice, honestly. And yeah, now we're just gonna add some color and details. So you wanna go over to the texture. Let's select what we want. So we wanna get that new, not texture, sorry, material, new time. So we want the color for this. So wait. Alright. So we're gonna add color, right? So we're gonna get this, these, everything. And I'm forgetting where the color word was. Finally, alright. So we want this as yellow, so we're gonna just select that, right? Viewport shading, right? So you wanna display the colors. But first, let's get the color for everything. So this part is gonna be blue, right? Let's check it. Let's just get the color in another video. I'll show you how to get the color in a different video. This video is already too long, so this is the car, by the way. Let's just get it in a wired type of view, so that's there, and a normal view, that's that. I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, I'll get the color in a different video. Alright, so stay tuned for part 2. It'll release on the same day, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll make a part 2 like just after this. I don't want to stretch the video too much, like more than 25 minutes. And this is a little bit new. This is not where the color was previously, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this is the car. Sorry about that. And yep.